Let's go. Let's go. We'll tell you about the adjustment to the kickoff rule. Cameron Dicker kicks. Dominic Lovett, Grant Stewart back for Detroit. The season begins, and Grant Stewart is the man who's going to catch it and bring it back. And he almost fumbled the ball. He got his hands back on it at the 27-yard line. Terry McCauley, our three-time Super Bowl referee, is with us. Terry, we wasted no time to bring you in, pal.
Right off the bat, Mike, I see the ball clearly out before the knees down. We look from the end zone shot.
Big, powerful running backs and offensive line.
Snap issues again. Lance falls on it. So Zion Johnson, starting guard who's never played center, is in there at center. Here in the league, makes the play in the open field. Chargers going to go for it on 4th and 2. And it's Lance throwing up top, touchdown, brought in by Will Dissly. He had 2 last year, and the 8th-year tight end out of Washington puts the Chargers on the board with the year's first score.
How about that nice little touch pass there from Trey Lance? I knew he could throw it. I knew he could put the fastball out there, but watch as he boot.
On the onside kick. It used to be 4th quarter only. Now any point you can determine onside kick. So they kick to Stewart again. He brings it out again. And this time he holds on to the ball as he gets out to the 35-yard line. Getting a look at Stewart. And comes here to see if Harbaugh will help resurrect his career as he's behind Justin Herbert.
Let's see if he pulls out a little mobility here.
3rd and 4. Little touch pass downfield is brought in. Nice grab by Keandre Lambert-Smith. They're calling him KLS. Poona Ford is now with the Rams. Out of the hands of Allen. Busy for Reynolds through the traffic.
We're going to not change a lot of stuff. Add a couple little touches here and there, but we're not changing much.
Allen throws, underthrown, undercut, intercepted, back the other way. Nico Reed, who continues his good summer. Reed inside the 10 to the 5.
We haven't even made it out of the first quarter yet, and watch Nico Reed. He's got his eyes on the quarterback and the receiver. That was an easy one right there. Nico Reed is a guy that supposedly can do 10 backflips in a row on a trampoline. 5'10", 180 pounds, had 5 career interceptions in college, and right now he is just cruising through the NFL.
Inside the run with Vidal to the goal line, second effort, in for the touchdown.
Vidal last year when Edwards and Dobbins were both out with injuries, and he delivered. This is the kind of just gutsy kind of running that you expect out of a gym.
Never saw that, can't explain that, but really happy to be a part of that.
And your brother Shannon said in his 2011 induction speech, I am the only pro football player. And you had so many incredible moments on the field. What was the best moment of your career?
Getting a chance to play the first game, because that was all I ever wanted to do, Melissa. I just wanted to play in the NFL.
Forced you into retirement, but you say it was not a short career. Why?
No, it wasn't, because remember, if I only wanted to play that are all wrong, and I got to figure out a way to make them right, and I love golf.
Well, these guys I know want to have a little conversation with you as well. Mike and Chris?
Kyle Allen just picked off here by Tony Jefferson, ruled inbounds on the pick. The third one does not connect.
Jefferson goes up and gets it. And I'm just trying to figure out, I have 74 mistakes I make in my golf game too, but then I got to play the back nine, so I don't know what to do with him.
Hey, Sterling, as we watch Jefferson, I just wanted to take a second to say congratulations to you as well, pal. I know you didn't talk to the media, but I went up to Green.
I was really bad, Mike, but I was really good at being bad.
Yes, you were.
So I never did it again, but you've always been wonderful to me. I can say the exact same thing about Chris Collinsworth, working with him at NBC.
There are a lot of changes in the works.
Good run by Reynolds in the open field. Brought down as he was trying to climb away. R.J. Mickens got him, and Reynolds.
And now he's having to learn this anticipation type of offense.
Just to remind you, things are normal. It's 4th down. The Lions are going for it. Allen scrambles. Tries to go for the first down, and Kyle Allen shows some wheels to get there at the 16-yard line. 4th and 1 to slot the bottom of the screen. Allen looks that way, goes to Lovett, who cuts underneath and gets the first down.
Murphy may be a bit of a head in that battle.
Reynolds, good cut inside, and Craig Reynolds takes it in for a Detroit touchdown. Lions brought him back on a one-year deal. Veteran, backup, free agent. Key snaps here and there the last few years. The Chargers continue this drive, pick up the first down. Trey Lance, who's had a good half here, throws in the middle, and it's caught to the 18-yard line by Tucker Fisk.
Here, I don't care about it, and then for 3 weeks they make you care about it, and then so you get super competitive. So, you know, when you're a first ballot finalist and it takes you 5 years to get in.
It's sort of the unwritten rule is you don't send a lot of all-out blitzes. Well, the heck with that rule. We're going to send everybody here. And Trey Lance, just as cool as he could be, and you could see the trust that he has in Keandre Lambert-Smith, the draft pick out of the 5th round. And that sort of quickness and speed is really coming into play.
But said he was never asked in his couple of stops before. They asked him here, and that's what the jersey says. And he is back and running effectively. Said Meek's going to take him to the sideline at the 43-yard line, and on the way out after halftime.
And so when I heard that Trey Lance was coming to the Chargers, just imagine what might be.
Flushed and throws to Vidal there, brought down by Anthony Pittman in the open field.
And he had the little bit of sizzle. We've seen his ability to run, and now the touch passes just layered on top of it. A lot of good stuff.
That is exactly what the Chargers' J.K. Scott can do. Put a ball high up there, a lot of hang time. Cameron Dicker won off the upright earlier from 23, takes the Chargers to 24 points.
But he kept a lot of receipts.
Vidal turns the corner. He's got some space to run outside the numbers. 23-yard line. 3rd and 7. Try one more for the end zone. Out of bounds and in. Oh, called a touchdown. Wait a minute.
I don't know. Force outs.
Josh Harris, good snapper for the Chargers, sends it back. At field goal number 2.
Okay, so it was just the 3 of us that first year, and we got along so very, very well. And then the next year, Bob Wessler decided, let's put the gambler on it. Well, you can't get within 2 blocks of anybody in the Super Bowl right now. Even your day in Pontiac, when the Bengals were in there, I remember we had a problem. This is a great story.
Here is now year 3, second full year after he rehabbed the injury. Can Hooker show the development to be a solid number 2 behind Goff? He is engulfed here and will be sacked. Here he is again, bouncing to the outside. Lions over there. So not a good showing with the turnover, short field.
They love DJ Reed. He's the one that they really went after.
Vidal's pulled back. Combination of Keneally in there with Tyson Russell.
They're not even on the roster now. They're not even here. And it just got to be too much in the playoffs.
Running for the edge and getting in is Vidal. Just breaking the plane is Jackson.
And I know in Detroit there's going to be a temptation to write about this game. And it's, you know, okay, it's not what they're used to. They're used to big wins going the other way. This game means nothing.
Stephanie was so special, such a wonderful person, and Chris has continued to be so dedicated to that. Works in the Lions front office, does a tremendous job. A fine gesture from the Pro Football Hall of Fame for one of the good people and a legend in these parts as well. Returned there by Jacoby Keeney James.
And X's and O's. But the way that he brings that team together, and now Jim Harbaugh is doing the exact same thing with this Chargers team. And we were sort of joking around with him, and You could see this game. It's not impossible that these two get back. It's
Yeah,
like,
right?
you know, little combination platter there.
We will have Rob back with us to start our season, but we are so thrilled for Rob. And Lindsay, that pass is taken away. Spectacular takeaway by Miles Purchase on the intended catch for Dominic Lovett. And Purchase goes to the 35-yard line. A 5th turnover for the Lions.
The catch all the way, and the ball was just taken right out of his hands.
Wow.
Stunning interception by Miles Purchase.
Ripped it right out of his arms. Took it back. A nice return as well to the 35-yard line. And Chargers will.
A lot of respect. Same here. Good luck. Good luck.
I'd love to hear those guys just talk for about 10 minutes. Just put them in a room and just talk ball and all that stuff, right?
I'm not sure you want to talk to Dan Campbell right
No, not right now. I didn't say right now.
Now, he's a guy, he's so competitive.